Well, 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 it is WATERBOMB season, the festival that gets us wet. These performances test the limits of our fertility, and we're only a few shows deep now. Let's review some of the performances and determine if any of them have caused us to officially have a zygote in the pipe. First one up, let's talk about Baekho from day one. Simply having Ho in his name is already enough. Starting his set list off with a song called Wet and Wild, yes, babies are cooking. Baekho keeps serenading me with his sultry vocals. I am waterlogged over here. By song number 3 in his set list, Baekho already does a strip tease for us. Fitting for a song called No Rules. I'm already being tested to my limits here. I am filing charges. Then Baekho proceeds to do a song called Feels, shirtless mind you, giving me the feels. Again, this is fitting. We're not even halfway into set list and I'm already on my way to becoming Octomom. By song number 6, he's already performing Love or Die, which is also fitting for how I feel at this exact moment. These children are not going to raise themselves, mind you. Baekho closes out with Elevator. I don't think I can go up anymore. I've reached my limit. ASTRO's Cha Eunwoo blessed us with this short, special performance. He started off with the song called 10 Minutes, and that's all I need, honey. That man is such a tease, and I like it. Throughout his set, he continues to give us peekaboos here and there, and I just want him to know that I have our baby names already picked out. His set list was only 3 songs, but again, that's all I needed. But I did feel like I was left wanting more. Now let's talk about WayV. With a group name like that at the WATERBOMB Festival, I had high expectations, especially since it's a group. I do like a good group. But we need to talk about 10 for a second. He's a treasure. I've said it many times, we need to protect him at all costs. Not gonna lie, I expected a much sluttier 10. Like seen here when he's dousing himself with water. It's giving me Flashdance vibes. We got none of that at this WATERBOMB. But now let's talk about YangYang. He blessed us. The waves crashed. And the set list ended with Give Me That, so he delivered. But I must point out, and this is very important, all the members were seen having condoms on their microphones. I appreciate the protection, especially in a group setting, but this defeats the purpose. Number of potential babies delivered? 0. So much for WayV, there wasn't even a splash, let alone a trickle. Kang Daniel in Korea is different than Kang Daniel in Japan. Let's just get that out of the way. Korea Kang Daniel wanted to say that he was the boy from next door wearing a little cross around his neck. Oh, Jesus was watching. But the man continued to tease us, including wearing a see-through white shirt and singing songs like Ready to Ride in Waves. But alas, I did not walk away with a successful fertilization after Korea. And then we get to Kang Daniel in Japan, sporting the fashion faux pas that is denim on denim. No sir, you take that off. You take that off. All in all, I think he made up for it. Let's check back in 9 months, but I think we made magic happen. On day 3 of the Seoul Festival, Taemin was one of the final acts. I expect a lot from Taemin. He teased us, he peekabooed. He gave us Criminal, Move, Want, and Guilty. These are all the stages that I need to have a Taemin experience. He continued to tease me. He only teased me. He left me wanting more. How dare Taemin do that? You need to get back on that stage. Yes, you doused me and you cooled me down and made me wet, but that's it? 5 songs deep and no climax? No. We are not done, Taemin. Possibilities of conception is 0% at this point. In other words, this was just foreplay. By the way, my question to all of you is how are you all doing? Do you have your child support papers in order? And while you get that situated, please also remember to hit those like and subscribe buttons for me. If you're enjoying this content, I'm happy to look back at the past WATERBOMB performances and review those, as well as the future ones in the coming weeks. Let me know in the comment section below if you'd like me to do more of these, but I'm happy to do it all in the name of science. Next up, we need to talk about SHINee's Minho. Well, what do you know? Another hoe. That man puts the hoe in Minho. I may have been front row and early, but I was already late, if you know what I mean. Minho wonderfully starts off with the song View. Again, it's fitting. We were all enjoying it. He continued to keep teasing and teasing in his 4-song set list. All the while, he continued to douse us. And then we get to Body Rhythm. Let me tell you about Body Rhythm. After Minho stripped for us, it was all over. My basement may have been flooded, but I am so grateful that I have already met my deductible on my flood insurance. Minho proceeded to run around for another minute and then ran off the stage. Don't think I won't see him again in 9 months. There are SHINee babies on the way. Now, on day 1, opening day of this WATERBOMB festival, it was a lot. We already had Baekho, but we also had HUTA. Who'd have thought? My boy Minhyuk delivered again. He had set that bar high, proving once again that he is that true sextuple threat. That man is fertile. He started off his whole set list with a song called I'm Rare. Yes, we see that. You have great genes. We want all of that. And then he moves on to Firework. Yes, okay. As Katy Perry once said, I am that plastic bag in the wind. I am blowing, honey. And then he moves on to Boom. Oh, Lord. All right. I barely recovered from last year's WATERBOMB. This year, oh my God, my fertility is off the charts. I'm basically an Irish Catholic from the mid-1900s. And I will gladly accept this role and responsibility as the housewife, Minhyuk. I will keep feeding you, and I will gladly do all the laundry on that chiseled body of yours. At this point, I've lost count of how many kids we have. But at the very least, we have a small army. Alright everyone, I want you to tell me all in the comment section which WATERBOMB performances this year or in the past have been your favorites. Who else would you like to see perform at this very thirsty event? Most importantly in this summertime, stay hydrated. Well, I think that's enough for today, everyone. I am hot and bothered, but I'm so glad I've been cooled off. Stay tuned for more potential videos in this series, but while you're at it, check out my K-pop daddies video or sextuple threats, as well as many other videos on my channel. Thank you all so much for watching. Hit those like and subscribe buttons for me, and I shall see you next time.